we begin with breaking news. ABC News obtaining new cell phone video of the moments before an ICE officer shot and killed 37-year-old Renee Good in Minneapolis. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kira Phillips, and the video is believed to be taken by the ICE agent who fired the shots. We do want to warn you, the recording could make you uncomfortable.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
Show your face.
I'm not mad at
That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Whoa!
The tragedy unfolding Wednesday morning when the federal government says Good, behind the wheel of that maroon Honda SUV, intentionally used the car to ram the agent. City officials say that's a lie, that Good was not a threat when she was shot and killed. Let's bring in our Armando Garcia. He's there on the scene in Minneapolis, along with contributor and former FBI agent Brad Garrett. Clearly, we just got our hands on this video. Armando, you've had a chance to look at it, so have you, Brad. But Armando, let's start with you. Take a look at the video and tell us what you see.
Yeah, Kira, I gotta say, I'm not sure if that video has been seen by people here in the streets. I can tell you that the governor today called for a day of calm and unity. We certainly have unity. That's unity against ICE. All day long today they've been saying and chanting, ICE, get out of our streets. These are our streets. Hate does not make America great. And I can tell you that, I think that video is going to it's going to lead to more questions than answers, quite frankly. The people here want to see an investigation unfold that is unbiased. I've spoken with a lot of people here who are a little bit skeptical about whether or not that could be possible. You can hear them right now. I'm just going to take a second here so you can hear. They've been chanting ICE out all day long. That's the main message that they have here. Actually, it's two messages. It's ICE, get out of our streets, and they want to see this ICE officer arrested.
We are learning that the ICE officer now has been identified as Jonathan Ross. What are we learning about him as we also now see the video there of the shooting via his own cell phone?
Yeah, we know that Jonathan Ross was part of a very specialized subgroup under the umbrella of ICE, essentially called the Special Response Team. This is a very highly trained group in tactical situations, very highly trained in firearm skills. We also know that he was involved in an incident just a few months ago in June where he was dragged by a car. DHS said that he suffered serious injuries and was even, I think, received more than 30 stitches as well. So we're going to learn a little bit more as the investigation unfolds. We heard state officials earlier today say that they're essentially moving forward full steam ahead with their own investigation after being told by FBI that they were going to essentially be pushed out of that federal investigation.
So, Armando, ICE allegedly barred this bystander that was claiming to be a physician coming in to check a pulse on Renee Good after she was shot. Do we know anything more about this physician? And does this speak to a force that is worried about loss of life?
Look, we're going to continue to report that out. We certainly haven't been able to identify for ourselves who this physician was, if they were a physician. I can tell you that when these dramatic incidents happen, the first thing that the federal agents want to do is take control of the scene. So essentially only let in people that they want to let in. So, could this have been a mixture of that? It's very, very possible. I will say there's a lot of anger here with how they not only obviously treated Renee Good, but also the aftermath of that. I think it's a very interesting. We're in a city, as you can tell. This is a very highly organized city. There's a lot of volunteers here. There's a lot of community activists. This is a city that has a long history of organizing against law enforcement, of protesting against law enforcement. We are just about half a mile away from where George Floyd was killed by a former Minneapolis police officer just a few years ago. So these scars run deep here in this community.
So, Brad, of course, I want your take, Brad Garrett, on the video now. We're going to go ahead and roll it. This video just into ABC News, believed to be taken by the ICE agent that shot and killed Renee, Nicole Good. Let's take a look at the video together, Brad, and just tell me what you see and what you make of this.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
Show your face.
I'm not mad at
That's
you.
okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car.
So the issue here is, does it help promote that this woman is potentially a domestic terrorist? Obviously, the answer is no. I mean, it's like she's leaving a location, talking to her partner, her wife, I'm not sure, but having this conversation, and then the partner seems to have some interaction with the ICE officer that I'm not sure what the context is. But the short answer is, he runs up abruptly and tells her to get the F out of the car, doesn't really communicate with her, rushes the car. And so two things. Does it support domestic terrorism? Does it, at least up to that point, does it support intent to harm anybody? And the answer is no. I think this is another super sad situation where a lack of communication, I think, but certainly added to somebody being harmed. And the simplest thing to do, no matter, law enforcement, you have to deal with negative people, angry people, and you just stay calm and you listen. So to stand there for 3 feet from the car, wave to her, ask her to put her window down, and talk to her for 5 seconds, she would have driven on. That didn't happen. Now, does that play into the officer shooting? Maybe or maybe not. If he thinks he's in harm's way and is in bodily harm range of this car, then he's going to say I was justified in shooting. But it's the snowball event, as I've mentioned several times. It's what happens before these events that sometimes precipitates or adds to the event. And from my perspective, that's clearly what happened here.
As we continue to look at the video, Brad, thank you so much.